Hi everyone, so for this video I'm doing my January favourites and I honestly can't believe that it is already February. Like, that's absolutely crazy that time's going so quickly. But yeah, I just want to quickly apologise just now. It is raining really heavily outside and it's quite windy, so I don't know if you can hear that or not, but if you can, I am really sorry. And also I'm playing about with some new lights that I got recently. So I'm trying to figure out like what the best way is to use them and everything like that. So if the lighting's a bit off in this video, then I apologise for that as well. But yeah, I'm just going to get on with the video and I'm going to go through my beauty products like the way I would apply them to my face. So I'm just going to get started. First thing I have is the Kiko Glowing Potion Perfecting Serum. That just looks like that. So it's got really nice packaging on it. It's sort of like frosted glass and it's got the rose gold copper lid and then it's got the white pump inside. And this is just a really good product in my opinion, because it's like a primer but it's a serum as well and it's really moisturising and it smells absolutely amazing. But I just put this on right before I put my foundation on and it just adds a healthy glow to your skin, like because I wear matte foundations usually. Just adds a nice glow through the foundation and it's just really good. It says on the back, perfecting serum instantly brightens and perfects the face, so I agree with that and I love this a lot. Next favourite I have is a foundation and I got this just after Christmas and it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation and I am in the shade Ivory Nude, so it's just that one there. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this at some point. And yeah, I just really like this foundation because of its high coverage that it has. My spots have been pretty bad at the moment, so I'm just really loving this just to cover up my spots because my skin's that bad. It doesn't actually look thick and cakey, but obviously it is a high coverage foundation, so I wouldn't buy this unless you need it, but I do really need it at the moment. So yeah, absolutely love this foundation. Yeah, there's not much more I can say, it's just a foundation, but I absolutely love it. The favourite I have is a concealer and it is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. It is a long name and it says light diffusing peptide infused paraben free and I am in the shade Fair Neutral, so it's a bit lighter than my skin tone but I like to pop it under my eyes to highlight, and I think it's just a really good concealer. Really good concealer. It blends out really nicely. I don't have much of a problem with it creasing on me and I feel like it lasts all day, so yeah, I just love this a lot. And this is actually my second one of this and I'm running low on this one, so I will be getting another one. So next I have two eyeshadow palettes because I've been loving eyeshadows this month. And the first one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, which just looks like that. Then you've got big mirror inside and you've got your shadow. It does come with a double-ended brush but mine fell out just before I started filming and I can't be bothered picking it back up. But it does come with one, so that's what the palette looks like inside. My two most used shadows in this palette would probably be Pink Champagne, which is up in the top corner, and Tre. I love putting them all over the lid just to create quite like a bright open eye effect. But Buttery just there is really good for a brow highlight or an inner corner highlight. And then you've got hot chocolate down the bottom, which is a really good crease colour or like outer corner just to add a bit more extra definition. So yeah, really like this palette. It has been well used over the past couple of months and I just recommend getting this if you can get your hands on it. I believe it was limited edition, but I think you can still get it some places. Then I have another eyeshadow palette and this one is from Morphe. So this looks like that, and this is the 35p palette. So inside you get, how many shadows do you get? You get, see if this is a 35 eyeshadow palette and that's why it's called 35 and I'm trying to count how many shadows there is. I will cry. It is because there is 35 shadows. I have just figured that out. Oh my god. So this is in a bit of a mess because I've used it that much and there is like dust and stuff everywhere. But yeah, this is the 35p palette. It's more like a plum toned palette. I'm not sure if this is picking up very well with these lights. But it's a really good palette because it ranges from like a matte white to a matte black. It's got the orangey tones, the brown tones, and then it's got like the shimmery intense purples. It's just really, really good. The quality of the shadows is amazing. It's just as good as MAC shadows. I don't like MAC shadows that much in my own opinion, and I just feel like this is a lot better. I mean, it doesn't come with a mirror, that's the only downside, but for the price, I think these are about £20. It is really, really good, and you can't really go wrong with the amount of shadows you're getting and the quality of them as well. So that's a really, really good buy. So then I have a mascara favourite, and this is the Avon Super Shock mascara. This is a totally random one because I've never really tried any Avon makeup before, but I got this like as part of some sort of makeup thing for Christmas, and just looks like that sort of like teal kind of packaging. And then the eye, what's it called, like the wand is really quite large, but it does a really, really good job of getting all the lashes, and it just creates such like open volumized lashes, and I just absolutely love this. And these, I don't know how much this was, but I know that they're not dear at all, so these are really, really good. Well, this, I can't speak today. This is a really good mascara, and obviously affordable as well, so yeah, it's really good. So moving on to face products, the first thing I have is the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour. So that just looks like that, and then it's a turn up cream contour stick. So you just turn it up, pop on your contour, blend it out, you know the drill. But I absolutely love this. I just feel like it's really, really good because you can make it as natural or as intense as you want, and it blends out super, super easily. I was quite scared in case it wasn't going to be like easily blended, but it is. I just use a Real Techniques buffing brush or the Real Techniques sponge, and it's just amazing. But I like putting it as a contour and then putting some bronzer over it, sort of as a contour, but more just to warm up the face and blend it in a little bit more, make it look a bit more natural. But this is absolutely amazing, and I would highly recommend this one, and I'm looking at getting the highlight one as well. So if anyone's used that, leave some comments down below if you liked it or not, just because I'm a bit unsure about it because I've not seen anyone talk about it really at all. But yeah, if you've used it, let me know down below. So next I have two contour kit things. I don't know if they're called contour kits, but the ones that come with like a bronzer, highlighter and a blusher. And the first one I have is from Makeup Revolution, and mine is a mess because I use it that much, but this is in the shade Ultra Fair, and I just love this so much. So it comes with your bronzer, your highlighter and your blusher, and this is the bronzer that I have basically been using all month. But if I'm using this, like I'll use all three at the time. I'll use the blusher, the highlighter and the bronzer, and just stick to like using the one thing. I find that these are really, really good for travelling as well, because it saves you taking 3 separate products because you've just got it all in one, and it's really like compact and quite small. So it's really good, and I believe this was around £3.50, and it's just amazing. I got this for Christmas, and I've used it that much that I've already like got rid of the writing on the product, but yeah, I just really like this. And then the other one I have is the Tanya Burke Cosmetics Rosy Flush Cheek Palette. So it just looks like that. It's more like a little book. Mine is covered in fingerprints because of how much I've used it. So inside you've got a mirror in this one, which you don't in the other one. And it comes with the bronzer, the blush and the highlight as well. I think this one's really cute because they're all named. So the bronzer is called Beach Bronze. The blush is Pretty Peony. I think that's how you say it, peony. I don't know how else you would say it. And the highlighter is called Oyster Shell, and I just think that's really, really cute that that's what they're named. This one because the bronzer's a bit bigger than the rest. So obviously you can like properly swirl your brush in it without getting any of the blusher on it. I find that's a bit of a problem with the Makeup Revolution one because it's such like a small size. They're each one's the same size. So when you put your brush into it, it's quite easily done to get some of the highlight on it. But this one's nice and big. The blush is really good, and I absolutely love the highlight, and I've been loving using the highlight as an inner corner highlight on my eye as well. But yeah, I just love this so much, and I love how it's been like made and well, not made but designed and everything by another YouTuber, and it's just really, really cool. All of my January favourites, I've not got that many this month, but that's what I have been loving the whole of January. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave any comments down in the description if you, not in the description, leave any comments down below if you want to see any of these like products used in a video or anything like that, or a like separate review on them. But also leave down any comments of videos you would like to see in the future. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!